Ahoy, hoy there. Welcome to Happy Chappy Corner in a different corner of my home. Good times. Now, I never know if it's better to write the thoughts and post them or do a video or read them, and I don't know. So this is one that I think I'll write as well and then speak it, and just let me know which one is best, more effective, what you would prefer. I just have within me something that I want to get out. So here's how I'm sharing it. So we hear in the Bible, there's a lot about, sometimes it's language that can seem really kind of harsh at times. And the one quote that really struck me lately was the quote that the pierce of the heart and the pierce of your soul. So how is it that piercing of a soul in love and a God of love, like how can that go hand in hand? And I want to talk a bit about, I'm going to read it and try that out today, and then we'll write it out as well. But so I've been talking about when we're stripped down to our souls. So it's not a spirituality of climbing and of getting, but of releasing and realizing things that we are addicted to, things that we're hanging on to. And sometimes I think that when we realize what we've been hanging on to, and when all of a sudden we realize what we thought was everything wasn't, and isn't what can hold us together anymore, that's kind of like a pierce in the soul. Or when we thought that, this is the end, this is it, and everybody else is out, and then all of a sudden we realize that's not love, that's not it, then that's like a pierce in the soul, because we've held on to some of these things for so long. And anyway, so here's what I have to say about that. When we are stripped down to our souls, we realize that we are all one. We realize through a pierce of the heart or the pierce of a soul that who we are is love, that our separation is an illusion, and you can't help but include, embrace, and transform. It is no longer about our obsessions of being right. It is no longer about having to profess the perfect beliefs and labels. In fact, you realize how labels tend to limit our love, our compassion, our outreach. And you can't help but burst forth, no longer you but Christ, but love who is alive within you. And you are love. You reach out. You transform. You are transformed. That piercing of the soul can be the moment that you might realize that all that you've judged, all that you've categorized, all that you've labeled, all that you've put, that you've wrapped yourself around, this falsehood has come tumbling down. You're stripped down to your soul. And oh, how beautiful that is. Because now, I don't judge you. I just love you. Gay, straight, transgender, male, female, African American, Latino, Caucasian, and the list goes on. It doesn't matter. I will love. I will include. I will embrace, with nothing to hide behind. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. A few thoughts for your day. Grace, peace, and love. Mwah.